You mentioned Beyonce. I'm going to take a quick detour on what I was going to ask you because you mentioned Beyonce, and
Hmm.
you're somebody that is classically trained,
Yes.
and you do this for real. Can you tell me maybe from I am a layman's in music, right?
Hmm.
I have heard too much Beyonce slander around her not being saying she can't sing, she's not
Hmm.
great vocally. For somebody who is classically trained, can you explain to a layman why Beyonce is so great at what she does?
Yeah. So Beyonce is literally great at what she does because you can hear the time and effort and passion that she puts into every single note, every single note. And not a lot of people can do what she does. Like not even just from like an entertainer standpoint, but like the breath control, the timbre, which is like the richness of her voice, her tone, even like her runs is just like it's not like some people would say like, oh, like she's doing too much or whatever, but I'm like it flows effortlessly, and
Yeah.
not a lot of people can do that, which is why I feel like a lot of people are saying like, oh, like she can't do this, she can't do that, is because they can't do it. Like they can't do
Yeah.
it, and she has her own unique way of doing song. Like even when she does covers, like I remember she did a Lauryn Hill song, and she just made it her own. And I think she also sang a Coldplay song on one of her tours. And it's like
Mm,
every song that she does is like she puts her essence into it.
yeah.
And like I said, with the breath control, like she's been trained since she was like what, like 4 or 5 with like Matthew, and like literally running on the treadmill singing. Not a lot of people can
That,
do that.
that's
So
intense.
her 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 vocal range is undeniable. She can go really, really low. I think
Mhm.
in her early days she did like a lot of like operatics, and I think some of those elements were in her self-titled the Beyonce album. Um but it's like especially when she first came out, you could hear like the operatic. So you can hear her training as well. So
Yeah.
I feel like all those people that are just slandering her, saying like, "Oh, she's doing too much" or whatever. I'm like, she's one of the most like skilled vocalists like of all time, and I stand like that's the hill I'm gonna stand on.
Yeah. I saw Beyonce live and I saw her sing Halo.
Hmm.
And not a flex at all, but I was in a beehive.
Oh
I was in a
yeah,
beehive.
I feel like between Dangerously in Love and B Day, I was definitely part of the Beehive because I was studying her every single day. I watched all the videos. I knew every
Yeah.
single move. Even to this day, if you play Crazy in Love and like literally like and I'm there, like I will do the full like choreography.
No.
It's insane. I feel like now, I don't know, people feel like they like worship her. I'm just like, okay, that yeah,
Yeah.
y'all could keep
They go a
that.
little
But
too far.
I admire her.
Yeah.
Like I respect her so much.
Yeah. And I listen, I to see her up close sing Halo and she the thing that's really impressive about her, I think it's impressive for somebody to be able to sing, but to be able to sing pretty effortlessly, to make it
Yeah.
look like you just like it just oozes out of you is a different level of skill.